Unleashed Hollywood News. The 2025 Breakthrough Prize ceremony, often described as the Oscars of science, was meant to be a night of celebration, scientific achievement, and elegance. But thanks to one of Hollywood's most famously unfiltered voices, Seth Rogen, the night took a sharp, unscripted turn that organizers didn't want anyone to see. Held on April 5 at the Barker Hangar in Santa Monica, the 13th annual Breakthrough Prize ceremony honored top minds in physics, mathematics, and life sciences. Each winner received a staggering $3 million prize, funded by major tech giants like Mark Zuckerberg, Sergey Brin, and Yuri Milner, all of whom were in the audience. Everything was going smoothly. Host James Corden introduced actors Edward Norton and Seth Rogen, who took the stage to present the special Breakthrough Prize in Physics. Norton opened with a warm tribute to the billionaires backing the awards. But moments later, Rogen took things in a very different direction, one that made everyone sit up a little straighter. With a dirty martini in hand and zero hesitation, Rogen cracked a bold, politically charged joke aimed squarely at tech figures who have supported controversial politicians. And it's amazing that others who've been in this room underwrote electing a man who, in the last week, single-handedly destroyed all of American science, Rogen said, leaving the crowd in stunned silence and visibly throwing Norton off. He didn't stop there. It's amazing how much good science you can destroy with $320 million in RFK Jr., very fast, Rogen added, referring to Robert F. Kennedy Jr., a political figure known for promoting views that often contradict scientific consensus. Norton, trying to salvage the moment, joked that the audience's nervous clapping was a smattering. Rogen, without missing a beat, repeated the line, owning the awkwardness. It was classic Seth Rogen, brash, unfiltered, and completely off-script. But if you went to watch the ceremony on YouTube a week later, you'd never know it happened. That's because the online version of the full ceremony was heavily edited to remove Rogen's unscripted comments. His political jabs were cut entirely, and the footage was rearranged to make it seem like Norton's smattering remark referred to their entrance on stage, not the tense reaction to Rogen's comments. That wasn't the only part that mysteriously vanished. Later in the segment, Rogen joked about the concept of symmetry while presenting the award to physicist Gerardus T. Hooft. He used the metaphor of a wheel, saying it could roll either left or right, then quipped that the audience would roll right, an apparent nod to the political leanings of the room. The YouTube version skipped right over it. Instead, it cut to Norton responding with, "But that would break the symmetry," neatly scrubbing Rogen's second off-script remark from the official record. When asked why the edits were made, a spokesperson for the Breakthrough Prize Foundation offered a carefully worded explanation. This year's ceremony lasted longer than the prior few years, and several edits were made in order to meet the originally planned runtime. But viewers and critics aren't buying it. Many believe the real reason was to avoid controversy and protect the reputations of the high-profile donors in attendance. After all, this isn't just any award show. This is an event deeply tied to Silicon Valley's image and influence. Rogen has built a reputation for shaking things up at award ceremonies. In 2021, he called out the Emmys for their inconsistent COVID safety protocols. Earlier this year, he was censored at the Golden Globes after an off-color joke about Ryan Gosling. He's known for pushing boundaries, and clearly producers were ready with the scissors this time. The decision to censor the YouTube version raises questions about transparency, especially at an event that claims to honor scientific integrity and truth. If the Breakthrough Prize is meant to celebrate progress and open dialogue, shouldn't that include a willingness to face a little discomfort? As of now, Rogen has not commented on the edits. Whether he's staying silent on purpose or simply letting the moment speak for itself remains unclear. Either way, the incident has already sparked conversation, not just about what was said but about why it was removed. Those in the room remember. And now, thanks to leaked accounts and behind-the-scenes sources, the story is out, even if the official video pretends otherwise. Seth Rogen didn't just present an award. He presented a moment of raw, unfiltered truth, one that clashed with the carefully curated image of Silicon Valley's biggest night. And whether you agree with his message or not, the attempt to erase it only made it louder. Unleashed Hollywood News.